Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to apologize so very much for having microphone issues right from the get-go. We really did not expect that to happen, and so we apologize as much as we could, wholeheartedly. I'm Reagan Smith, joined along with Ian Cumbers, and so tonight is a special night, as we were trying to say when our audio was out. Tonight's a special night because there's an NCAA equivalent to Midnight Madness. This is the high school Midnight Madness, Legend versus Chaparral. Tons of special events on hand for us tonight. Right now we have the special needs basketball game going on, but tonight will feature a three-point contest, a slam dunk contest, teacher game, teacher dance-off, and so tonight is just filled with a lot of fun activities.
No, it's really good to get the special needs kids into it as well. You know, they deserve some action. I think that's really good to let them get on the basketball court. And I really like how all the fans cheer even when the other team scores.
Absolutely.
It's just kind of like that element of respect.
I think that, this game, especially this one, is so monumentous because for two schools that are always divided so many other times throughout the year, that at least before all of the anger and before all of the rivalry sets in, you get to see this, and it's the most amazing thing ever to see two schools cheering for one side, and that is so incredible to see.
Right now the score is Legend 12, Chap 10, but that is definitely to change with 1:30 left in this first quarter. Of course, students out there to kind of help the special needs kids know what they're doing, which is really nice, really helpful, because the referee can't do everything.
Absolutely, and so tonight is always so amazing to watch, and it's a great thing these two schools do, and it's always, again, great to see them come together.
Yeah, and 21 on Legend, her name's Taylor. I actually know her.
Oh, really? Do you care to give us some exposition to that?
Yeah, I do know her, so I'm just cheering her on tonight. You know, even though she is from Legend.
Absolutely.
and I do.
And that's what this night's for, especially this game, is set aside your differences. You may go to another school, but what are we ultimately? We're ultimately the city of Parker. Mm-hmm. So I think it's very special to say that and recognize that this is Parker, this is who we are. Although we go to different schools, we are a single community.
That's true. These two schools are definitely divided in competitive sports, but here I think it's great to see them come together, especially with special needs kids.
No doubt about that.
So a miss there. Give it back to number 40, who underhands it. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Legend now leading by 4.
Yeah, good job there for number 15 for Chaparral. Now it's 14-12, 20 seconds left now. And close game. Hopefully we'll see this one when it's actually time to play Legend this year.
Ooh, almost a great shot there from number 10. Good shot there. Number 10 already looks like a basketball player out there. He's got the hair. He's got it all.
Oh, buzzer beater just off the mark there. Now everyone here stand. So that brings the end to one event. Now everyone lining up for the handshakes. Always, also something else always great to see is the handshakes at the end of the game. Close fought game there. Legend pulls it out by 4.
Special needs kids really getting into it there.
Oh, absolutely, they should. I mean, it's their time to shine in front of both Chap and Legend. I mean, can't imagine much greater of a chance for them, can you? Schedule.
So we're going to take a look at the schedule here, see what event we have coming up next.
Tonight, a lot of events, although we have no idea what exactly is in order. I think tonight next will be the team shooting competition as our... Yes, so it will be the team shooting competition tonight, and so Well, tonight we'll see a player, a fan, 2 fans, and a faculty member for this, and it's always fun to see because you get to see an actual varsity player with a fan, with another fan. And then you get to see a faculty member get to play tonight, and maybe it's what you see for the actual faculty game. Nonetheless, it's a jam-packed tonight. Like we said, skills competition, team shooting competition, 3-point shootout, dunk contest, and of course, the staff game and dance-off.
Definitely, it's always good. It's always fun to see your teachers shooting hoops. Some teachers are actually really good, quite surprisingly.
Yeah,
you see a teacher who you think really never has a chance, but then all of a sudden they
break out the athletic skills, and you're just like, oh, all right. And I think it's always kind of fun to see.
So, shooting competition, great place to show off your skills.
Absolutely. Legend just sitting there having a team discussion. Actually, that's Legend and Shot. So I think these are who we'll be seeing for tonight's skills shooting competition.
Of course, take the best shooters from your squad, and it's could be a really competitive
Sorry about that. The audio cut out again. We'll be going to a commercial break. When we come back, we'll have the team shooting competition. Thank you for watching Chaparral Broadcasting Network. Again, we apologize for the audio the first few minutes of the broadcast. We think we have that all situated. When we come back, skills competition. And we are back. It's time for the skills challenge. Skills challenge always fun to see because, like we said before, we'll re-emphasize it. You have an actual player, you have 2 fans, and then you have a faculty member. It's really interesting to see because when you get fans and a faculty member that are really good, they look like they could be a normal high school team, and it's shocking to see how athletic some of these people are.
Definitely, you think you see your science teacher as this nerd who doesn't know what he or she is doing until they get on the court, and they're just knocking down threes.
And they're ballers, yeah, and you're like, oh. And here we go, skills competition underway. Shot goes in from the free throw line. Now they move back to the 3-point line. Oh, barely off the mark. They're going to move around. They're rotating. Faculty member shot off the mark going back. Reagan Cavarini to take the 3. Off the mark again.
Reagan Cavarini, no good on that 3-point attempt.
Legend just now back. They're off screen right now. Legend back to the 3-point line as well. They're just trying to shoot these threes. Chaparral drains their 3. Reagan Cavarini now back to the free throw line. Seems like every player has to hit the shot. Now they're moving back. Now they're to their final shot, the half-court shot. Chaparral for the win.
Oh, that was very close.
Now here we go again for the win for Shap.
Oh, he swished it!
Right on in meal. My, just took 2 shots, and that one is over as fast as it began.
I've never seen such a perfect shot.
It went straight in. It hit back rim, net, and
so it looks like Shap will take that one.
Scoreline now 1-1. Legend took the first game. Chaparral takes the second. Competition 1-1 now. And now it's time to set up for a skills competition. So they bring out the props. It's always interesting to see how they set up these skills competitions because always a bit different year after year, and so it's always interesting to see what new things they magically create. What do you think we'll see tonight?
You know, I don't know. I'm guessing like a lot of dribbling and kind of crazy passing and all that stuff. That would seem like what you think out of a skills competition, saying that we just had the shooting one where you would want something different, kind of like. So we're going to take a look at what we have next here in the skills competition.
All right. Tonight on the Legend side, we'll have Cam, Levon, Chance, Blackdeer, Luke, Jiglo. Sorry for oh my lord, mispronounced that name. And Justin Bahab on the Chaparral side.
The Chap side, we have Kobe Sanders, Camel Lewis, we have Jeet Pathak, and we have. Sorry, the handwriting's a bit hard to read. Looks like Nick Caesarneck.
Again, we are sorry if we mispronounce these names.
We probably botched them, but
if you know who they are, you have an idea of who they are, and if you have no idea who they are, and you actually know them, we're sorry. Skills competition players getting warmed up. Looks like there will be a lot of dribbling skills tonight by the Bulls standing up and a few passing situations right here brought in from the Legend Titans. Side up. Well, it'll be interesting to see what shooting is also brought into this tonight. I have no idea what to expect from that, but knowing the shooting, you're always looking at it like, whoa, didn't expect that to happen.
Definitely, with a lot of posts around, you think you dribble around the posts, go as fast as you can, and of course, that the big open square, probably good for passing or something like.
Absolutely, it looks like a passing block to pass into, and so the skills competition, interesting to see. Looks like all the players are just kind of warming up, just shooting. Tonight, I think we'll see something spectacular in this next event, as this once in a lifetime form of night, once every year, I guess, should say, annual night rolls on. And welcome back to Chaparral High School. Again, we apologize for what was said. And so, anyways, but we move on to our live stream of the Crosstown Throwdown. It's a skills competition. We are underway. Running around the poles. Passing now. And first try. No doubt about that. From the free throw line, off the mark.
It's got to go back. That's using up time, and he does make the free throw, so we'll see.
Misses passing again. He has to bounce it in now on this side. And he gets it on his third time.
Got to dribble around the posts again. Oh, almost tripped himself up. Good thing he caught his balance.
These are the Legend kids, I believe.
Oh, missed the free throw. He had a great pass through the window.
Yeah, he had a good shot, too. Just didn't go in his first time. Oh, first try bounce pass. Now back around the cones.
Good effort by Legend here. Oh, and he misses the layup.
Mishap there. Cost him a lot of time here.
Definitely. Missed layup is always very costly as he hits the post on the window here.
Makes you wonder.
And this guy just cannot get it through, and there he does it.
Makes you wonder if that missed layup or that delay just kind of ruined the momentum there. He's struggling tonight.
Definitely. In front of a large crowd, it's hard to kind of figure out what you're doing.
Now, this is a real killer. If Chaparral has any mistakes, now they know they can at least kind of slow themselves down and say, look, the third person for Legend went up, and he had trouble at almost every single station. So what do you do at that point? Just kind of take your time. You know you can't waste time, but you know you can at least slow yourself down.
He's going around these posts pretty fast. Let's see if he can make this layup. This guy is a speed throw. We'll see what he can do on the jump shot. He's got it.
If he can make this through, he may as well just make up time. Absolutely.
This guy is making up a lot of time from the previous player. Unless he misses this.
Nope.
It's not going to happen.
They brought it in. That really does help. I mean, out of the time that he just wasted a few seconds, the person before him not necessarily made up the time, but he definitely helped the game.
We'll see if Chaparral can put up a better time here. Saying from that, their second to last player on Legend was struggling on the passing. First layup is missed. That's not how you want to start for Chap.
Absolutely not. But again, we can afford to at least make a few mistakes as long as they're not vital mistakes. It'll be interesting to see how this continues on.
Right through the middle. See if he can make the jump shot. That one's good. He misses it. He's got to go run and get the ball.
Legend more vocal about this one.
Definitely, you can see the Chaparral. The Chaparral stands are pretty quiet as this guy cannot seem to get it through. Legend is cheering every single time he misses.
And all that time we talked about making up, gone.
Definitely.
Continue on to Chaparral's second player.
This guy's speeding through the posts. That one's right on through. Jump shot's good. Now this is what happened with the previous player. He just couldn't get it through this one.
And he does.
And this guy's making up lots of time for Chap. Unless he misses this one, it should be devastating.
And he does.
Looks like we're going to have Kobe Sanders. He's in my English class.
Speeding right on through.
He misses the jump shot. And Sanders misses it twice.
Chaparral has to finish this within a minute, and he can't hit a free throw. Coach Truesdale is probably hurting right now. Oh, my lordy. He still can't hit it.
Cannot get it in.
Fundamentals. There you go. 30 seconds. I don't think Chap can do it here. I don't think it's possible. We'll see.
We've
20 seconds.
21 seconds. They've got this. Chaparral fans are getting really ecstatic.
15 seconds. There's no chance, I don't think.
No. We got 10 seconds. 10 seconds. This got to go in. He got it. He's got 8 seconds to get it through. And no, missed it. 3, 2, 1. That'll be it. So looks like Legend will take that one.
Legend now up to a 2-1 lead.
That's really important for Legend now.
Absolutely. Next should be, if I'm not mistaken, the three-point shooting contest when we come back. More Crosstown Throwdown action. And we are back. We are back. Sorry about that. Three-point shooting contest about to go underway here. I'd imagine this three-point contest is much like any other three-point contest where you'll have 4 normal one-point balls and then 1 2-point magic ball at the end of each rack. Tonight, Legend currently leads 2-1 right now, so Chaparral doesn't necessarily need this to be a win for them, but they need to win here.
Yeah.
So throughout the first 3 events, Ben, what have you seen so far? Legend kind of dominated the. Excuse us. Tonight we've seen Legend kind of dominate this last competition, skills competition. They rolled right on through. Chaparral couldn't even get to their final man before the time expired. Legend, although they had a mishap very early on, Chaparral had an even larger mishap, which just kind of threw away everything, all of the Chaparral's momentum.
We got Joe commentating.
We're having our own CBN fire drill right now. We are just switching commentators because different people are going off to doing different jobs for us tonight.
It's pretty good.
Joined by
Dylan Jennings
here tonight. So everyone at least gets a chance to broadcast this tonight. And throughout the first few events, Chaparral, although came out strong in the second event, kind of fell flat on the third event. How can Chaparral get back into this game despite winning if they do win this event? How can they keep that momentum going on to the fourth event?
Good shooting.
Continuing to switch around the mics.
Sorry about that, folks.
All right. I think we found our solution. Hopefully we found our solution for the remaining of the night. Shop's down 2-1 right now. Second event they won. Third event they kind of fell flat. Chaparral kind of needs to win this event to really stay relevant in this tournament of sorts, this competition night. How do you think Shap can stay into this game tonight, or this event?
Yeah, anyways, seems to be that Chaparral might not be doing their best as they usually are. But that's probably because they're a little bit tired because it's Friday night.
It is a Friday night, that is for sure. I think a lot of people are kind of excited tonight, but it's because it is a Friday. I think that also wears you down throughout the work week. But nonetheless, Chaparral right back here. It's the start of the basketball season. This is what kicks it all off. And so tonight, it's the very first real event for both these schools. And so how do you think they can take away from this event, even though it's not an actual game that these players are playing?
Well,
how do you think they can take away going into the regular season?
Well, going into this regular season, I feel like they're going to have like this momentum, like they're going to have this tradition, I guess, and it's going to continue on to the actual season because they're going to be ready and they're going to be excited for this stuff that's going to be happening really quick.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. I think tonight especially allows them to loosen themselves up. They're not going to be completely tight going into a preseason tournament to where they haven't really competed. They at least get to shoot. It's a competition, so you get that competitive nature as well. And so I think tonight will be really special for them and really great for them as well.
Yeah, just start to get to feel the ball as soon as they're going into the season so that they can shoot the ball and
get those jitters out of the way early. All right, we're going to take a quick break before this round actually begins. When we come back, we'll have the three-point skills contest for watching CBN. We'll be right back. And we are back to Chaparral High School for the three-point shooting contest. Everyone getting their final shots in before this round begins. It'll be interesting to see tonight who all is competing for a three-point shooting contest for Legend. We have Blake, Taminga, Dylan Piper, Grant Brewer, and either Grant Brewer or Tanner Nerwin. And for Chaparral, we'll have Wayne Fish, Kyle Suckup, Tanner Giles, and Walker Martin. Walker Martin is a three-point deadeye. And so I think Chaparral may have the advantage in this round, which hopefully, if they can capitalize upon that, they should be able to even out the competition.
Yeah, with these past games, Chaparral could use a point ahead on this point.
Players lining up, everyone's getting ready, people are talking to the judges table. I sense we are about ready to start this competition. Let's listen to PA Kyle Potts. Up first for Chaparral is Wayne Fish. He'll be the first competitor. They get a minute 15 to go through all the racks. The first three balls are worth 1 point, and the final ball is a special ball worth 2. Here they go now. Shap already off. Nails them all.
4 in a row.
According to the scoreline, it's 6-0. 7-0 for Chaparral. 8-0 for Chaparral. Missed the money ball there, Fish. Fish moves on to the corner, or moves on to the half arch. Off the mark.
Man, he is really making these shots tonight.
Absolutely. 30 seconds left. No problem for either one of them. Fish just going off right now. Final money ball in.
Had a little hesitation before it went in.
And the scoreline for Legend was 16. Legend takes the first one. Alrighty then, Chaparral already in a hole early on, 16-14. Next up, competing against each other will be Caleb Taminga of Legend and Kyle Suckup of Chaparral.
Plate.
And the official scoreline was 16-14 as confirmed. Suckup for Chaparral, Taminga for Legend.
Timer started.
And Chaparral not going. I don't think it's a huge deal because 75 seconds, a lot of time anyways. Nonetheless, off to a quick start, off the mark. Suckup having some issues there. It's 3-12 right now. Suckup needs to get a roll going. Off the mark again. Off again, just hitting the back part of the rim. Nails the money ball. Moves on to the key. 17-4 right now, 17-5. Suckup finishing up his final rack. On a roll, made his first three. No, misses. The final one. Be interesting to see what Chaparral scores. 19-8. Legend just going on early now. Legend has this 2-0, and because this is a best, well, you can technically tie here, I guess. 2-0 in this competition. Legend. Next up, Tanner Giles of Chaparral going up against Dane Pfeiffer of Legend.
I haven't heard much about these players before, but they probably have a good streak going on.
They should. Blake Giles, very strong player for Chaparral, good for the past few years. He'll get off to the races. Drains his first. Makes his second. Makes his third. Just barely misses the money ball as it rims out.
Almost making 4 in a row. As Legend makes his third almost shot.
Giles just having issues with the money ball on the Shap side. Shooting right at the center of the...
On Legend's side, hitting everything but the money ball, making it 3 in a row.
Giles just hit none on that side. Shap down 8-6 as currently stands. Giles nails it. Misses the second. Drains his third. Money ball time. Sinks it. Finally going to the corner for Giles. Is ending. He's down by 2. Down by 4. He has to go perfect. He does not. He will lose this round. Score 14-13.
So very close, but yet so far.
So that means Legend will take this round. They'll take a 3-1 lead overall. We have one more. Chaparral now down 3 competitions to 1. I think that kind of knocks them out unless they can win the dunk contest and the staff basketball game. Maybe we'll end in a tie. And that coming up next is Walker Martin of Chaparral.
This dunk competition will be very close if Chaparral gets it.
Absolutely. Here we go. One more time. Martin misses it. Makes his second. Makes his third, excuse me. Or makes his second. Makes his third. Misses the money ball. Martin moving on to his second rack. Drains his first. Misses second. Drains his third. Money ball. Yes, sir. Right at the top of the three-point line. Drains it. Drains it. Drains it. Money ball. No. On a roll there, Martin was. Martin will now move on. His next rack misses his first shot. Drains his second. Makes his third. And just sinks the money ball onto his final rack. Makes it. Martin Martin should have a W here. He should absolutely. Money ball shot seals the deal there.
As Legend's going for his final shot, the money ball goes right in.
17-11, that one. Chaparral's only victory in that competition.
That money ball seems to give a lot of pressure whenever someone's getting ready to shoot it.
Well, absolutely. It's worth double the amount of it normally is. And so, I mean, it's also the last rack, so you're already thinking about moving on to the next set. So when that happens, not the best feeling when you miss it. It's more pressure. Oh, okay. Now I see what we're doing. It's a competition. Top 2 from both schools move on. Wayne Fish and Walker Martin will move on.
Congratulations.
Never mind. We'll only have one. So this is the championship. So Walker Martin for Shep side. And Danny Pfeiffer for Legend. For, I guess this would be for the competition.
This is going to be a very close battle.
I think so. These two both had a lot of points, 5 for 19. Walker Martin at 17. Both student sections cheering on their man for all of the marbles in this competition. And we're underway. Walker Martin drains his first, sinks the second, makes the third, money ball.
On Legends side, we only have missed the first one.
It's very close so far. Walker Martin nails it. Tied right now, 5-5. Martin didn't get the bounce there, but he gets the money ball. 7-6 right now. Martin moving on. Nails it. Nails it again. Money ball, Martin. Off the mark. 9-9 right now. Can't really get this much closer. Martin misses his first shot. Misses his second. Misses his third money ball. He needs this. Misses it.
Oh.
Walker can tie it here. Misses his first. He needs to go perfect. Makes his second. Misses his third for the tie.
He just needs to make this money ball.
Off the mark. Legend takes this one 3-1 now.
We only have one more competition to see if Chaparral could finish this up all the way.
Yeah, 2 more to go now. Now we have the slam dunk contest, the fan favorite. And then after that, we move on to the staff game. For the slam dunk contest, we will see tonight from Legend, Brody McCord and Bradley Caldwell. And for Chaparral, Joseph Dalton and Bryce Matthews. Bryce Matthews, a shock performer for Chaparral last year, coming in as a freshman. Dominated the Chap basketball team. He was incredible to watch, and as a freshman, I see no way why he couldn't win Player of the Year for state. He is incredible. Once the Chaparral team fully matures, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Considering that he came in as a freshman, he can only come up more and better.
Right.
Looks like some players are starting to freshen up.
Absolutely. When we come back, we'll have the slam dunk contest. Thank you for watching CBN. We'll be right back. And we are back. It is time now for my personal favorite, probably most likely a lot of the fans' favorites. It's time for the slam dunk contest.
Here we go. And why would it be your favorite today?
It would be this. It's absolutely one of my favorites because of the fact that you get to see a lot of stuff that you can't do normally in high school, college. Showboating like this, being able to be flashy with your moves, usually gets you a technical foul, and if you're really lucky, gets you ejected. And so, because of that, this is one of my favorites. It's so entertaining to watch, and I think people really get into this competition, as you'll see. This is your first competition, isn't it? To watch.
It has actually been my first competition.
So have you joined it? So how have you enjoyed it so far?
It's been very intense lately. Usually, we usually destroy the competition, but today we are slipping just a little bit.
Yeah, we've talked about that before. It's kind of hard for the Crosstown Throwdown. For some reason, Chaparral tends to have a bit of a struggle whenever they go against Legend, and Legend is an incredible team, so it makes sense. However, Chaparral has a chance to tie it up if they sweep the final two events. So let's go see what these players have in store for us.
Yeah. As they are starting to announce out the judges.
We'll see what the judges have in store for us, what they think, because ultimately they're the ones that get to choose who wins and who goes home.
Well, hopefully Legend will be crawling back to their place. Their spears thrown away.
See the Wolverines break the spears of the Titans. Maybe so. It's the most intense competition, to say the least. So we will see what these players have for us, and it's always something new, always something fresh.
They must have some sky-high skill.
They have to have some. They have to have some skill. It takes a lot just to dunk the ball, let alone be flashy with it.
As they enlisted their final judge.
A panel of judges lined up, everyone sitting around, making an arc around the shop floor. I think it's about time to go see some dunks. I forgot to mention, looking at the sheets, totally forgot to mention the final. Ronnie DeGray will also be competing for Chaparral, as will, although not official on our sheets, will either be Barry Mamadou, Tyler Bruns, Chad Muma, or Tate Wilderman for Legend.
Sounds to be an interesting lineup.
Joseph Dalton will lead this competition off. We'll see what he has. He has 30 seconds to get a dunk off.
He's going in with a chair.
Walker Martin sitting in the chair. He's going to jump over his teammate here. Clock starts rolling.
Landed straight in the bowl.
Incredible. Over Walker Martin. If I'm Walker Martin, I'm scared to death. Not only did he clear him, that rim is still shaking.
I'm still shaking from watching that.
Oh my goodness. A 10 up. An 8 goes up, a 9 goes up, a 10 goes up. 10, 9, 9, 8. Oh, an 8. Harsh critics tonight. That was incredible, though, from Joseph Dalton. Shap just chanting Joseph Dalton.
Seems to be very popular in the school.
Next for Legend will be Brody McCord. Let's see what he has to showcase. You know, I don't necessarily think that showing your biggest trick is the best way to go, but I think it'll be hard to top that tonight.
Yeah, that's probably going to be, like, even for Chaparral pulling off another one for the layup. Oh, missing the
Off
dunk.
the mark. He has 26 more seconds to pull that off. However, the judges know what this is. And he gets that one right in on his second attempt. It'll be interesting to see what the Legend Titans think. Chaparral booing there. The issue with missing is that everyone knows what you have now. So they know what to expect. It'll be interesting to see how the judges view this one.
It's like throwing your cards out in poker.
A 7, a 6, a 6, and a 6.
Even though they are harsh critics.
You know, that makes sense, especially because A, you miss your first attempt. You're going to get docked off at least a little bit. Secondly, it's a relatively simple dunk, not as much danger into it. Walker Martin could have been completely destroyed had he not gotten his height right. Honestly, I think when you look at the impressiveness, you just saw a guy skyrocket over another guy sitting on a chair who passed him the ball. That's complex. Ronnie DeGray didn't even have to look at the net there, behind the back, got the ball in between his legs. His legs moved in, then popped out, threw it back down. Two-handed backwards reverse jam. Let's see what the judges say here. A 9. A 9, an 8, 8, 9. Chaparral off to an early lead here. That was impressive. A lot harder than what it may look. Yeah, it may look like just a reverse dunk, but you have to notice that as he jumped up in the air, he brought his legs towards his chest, his hands all the way down in between his thighs, and then extended them to throw them into the basket without looking at it.
Not even noticing that. That's how everybody was all cheered up for some reason.
Exactly. It's a very, very hard dunk to complete, and DeGray did it flawlessly.
Ooh. Missing that dunk. Now they know what's going to happen.
Bradley Caldwell misses his first attempt. He goes again. Again.
Twice in a row.
He's now allotted half his time just spent trying to do this. No.
Oh.
He has at least one more attempt. He may be just trying to get a dunk off, and it looks like it's what he's going to do. He can't even get a two-handed slam in. Can't even get the one-handed. Doesn't get a shot off. Les Legend Pierce coming over, just saying, look, it happens. That's why in basketball, in an actual game, you don't have to be flashy. You just have to make it work.
If it gets in the net, that's all you need to know.
Exactly. Straight fives there, no shock. Didn't get anything off, but nonetheless, awarding him for the effort. Next up for Chaparral, Ronnie DeGray. That was Bryce Matthews one earlier. My apologies. No, excuse me. Yes, this is Bryce Matthews now. I apologize a lot.
Flipping around names. This is why they need players to have numbers.
Not exactly there. Gonna get a bit more strength here. Always nice to see bringing in someone else that's not a player. Ooh. Just not high enough. We'll try someone else here. 10 seconds left. Yeah! Wow! Talking about changing it up.
Gotta go with the single strat. Not able to get out enough height, but that was still a pretty nice play.
A monster slam nonetheless. They're going to dock off, I'm sure, for not making his first attempt. He had a 7, a 6, an 8,
Pretty high
and
up.
a 6.
Thinking earlier that they gave Chaparral a 7 for that first play, which was really amazing, and then he just gave that play an 8. Which is
Nonetheless, I think Chaparral, though, definitely ahead right now. I think it'll be interesting to see what next. See what Legend has in store. They need almost a perfect set of 10s to even have a chance here. I'm sure this will be a bracket schedule to where you push down his shooting, so now you only have a few left, but here we go.
So now his jump height. Ooh, the back.
Behind the back.
Hangs on for a little bit.
Rim shaking, still hangs on for that extra oomph, and oh my lord. Good slam behind the back as well, tossed up against the glass. Just a nice monster slam. 7, straight 7s, 28.
Great move. And I think this is actually the first time they didn't actually miss their first go.
Yeah, the first go always rewards you. When you make your first go, always a good reward.
And I feel like we're going back to that Chaparral play too much, but that first Chaparral play, if they would have missed it, they would probably docked a lot of points.
Joseph Dalton up again. See what he has in his second go-around.
Even though he made that first one, it's still going to be hard to beat.
Again, I think it's going to be hard to even top that first performance, but nonetheless, don't count anyone out.
Oh! The side of the rim going in. The whole net is shaking.
Holy moly, off the side of the basket right into Dalton's left hand. Not only was it a slam, it was a one-handed jam. Incredible.
And the judges are so shocked. They are standing up, shaking the player's hand. If this is not a 10. 10, that makes sense.
10,
second 10,
10,
all the way around. Perfect 10. 40 points all the way around.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Accuracy is all you need in this.
Going back, I would say it's hard to top that. It's almost, you can't top that. Quite literally, straight 40 points all around the board.
You can never top that. You can only tie it.
You need. Tried to go with the windmill dunk. Does not get it to go.
Trying to throw back to him.
Windmill dunk again. I don't think that went in.
I don't think it did either. I think it just grazed off the side.
Never mind. It did go in. We're getting confirmation. I thought it went right in front of the rim. Nonetheless, a 6, a 7, a 7, and a 6. Lower scores than what they would have liked. Chaparral wins this one. And pretty handily. I mean, shocking to see this.
Yeah, definitely. Seems like he's bringing another player for this one. He's going.
Ronnie DeGray going back in.
It's going off the stands.
Oh, this is rounds. That's what it is. Ronnie DeGray in. They're going to need to get the accuracy right here. It's hard to do in 30 seconds. We'll see what Ronnie DeGray can get. Yes, sir! There we go!
Off the bleachers all the way to him and slamming it straight in.
Absolutely phenomenal. 8, 7. 8, 7, 8, 10.
And a 10, wow. Harsh judge in the movies.
I think that's acceptable there. I'm shocked he got a 10. I don't think it was worth a 10 there, but at the same time, pretty good nonetheless.
It seems like they're going to keep on going for more plays.
Legend needs something big here. Because right now, what they have is not comparing to what Chaparral's got so far. That, though, that's pretty good. Behind the back, just throw it in off the glass. Not that slam emphasis, but nonetheless a slam dunk. Yeah. Judges, I want to say 8 or 9 range here.
Yeah, it seems like the off the glass rebound
8,
to be
7,
back.
7, 7. Bit higher than what they've been scoring, so sign and movement into the right direction here. Bryce Matthews up next.
It's better than getting a bunch of 5s.
Bryce Matthews looks like he's going to jump over someone completely, not even sitting down.
It's a little bit more height than usual.
It's at least 5.5 feet. And he does it! He makes it ahead. My goodness.
Nearly nipping him on the way up.
He had to push him down a little bit, so the judges may take off for that. But nonetheless, he cleared him. I mean, that's some serious height right there.
Yes, it is.
Judges, I think we're probably 7 or 8 in this range.
Chaparral Weir wants those numbers.
And 7 and 8, 8, straight 8s.
All the way through.
32 there. Pretty close nonetheless.
This is a very close game. Stanton's up next. Looks like they're trying to redo that shot.
Absolutely. I wonder if the judges will take off. It's not the exact same, but it is similar to what Joseph
did.
Oh!
Making that twice miss.
Excuse me, what Joseph Dalton did. They just got to change it up. They have 10 seconds.
Through the legs. Oh, and he almost made the backwards.
His 4 seconds. He's just going to slam a dunk here. Slam a dunk. Good job, B. Can't get it going. Just hanging on the rim. Actually brought up the rim there.
The whole hoop.
Straight 5s, my guess. Yes, straight 5s indeed.
At least it's better than 0 points.
Absolutely. They always award them with the effort because obviously they're the ones that have to think of this on their own. And I'm sure they were practicing this for a long time before tonight. And so you get rewarded for your effort. And I think that says a lot.
Yeah, and Legend is cheering his player as soon as they come back because, missing that 5 times in a row, it's pretty discriminating. So that's why you need
absolutely
to bring it back
it
home.
is definitely very disappointing. You don't want to miss like that, and so it's always nice to see your teammates come up. You see your teammates come up and just give you a handshake, say, you know what, it's not the season, it's just an event, it's okay. Taunton again.
Joseph having a very creative mind lately.
So it was hard to top his first round, tops his first round on his second round. He can't top your third round, but you can tie it, and we will see, starting in the corner.
I think they're going to shoot it from the back.
Dalton's just going to pop this one up.
Missing that first one. Joseph looking a little discriminated, not making that first shot.
Ooh.
Making that nice backwards, but it's not going to be the best he's done.
Hesitation there, and then behind the back. Not going to get the greatest of scores, but nonetheless, I mean, pretty good scoreline. An 8.
That's nice.
An 8, an 8, a 7, 7. It's kind of surprising, actually. I didn't expect him to score that high. It was pretty nice on the finesse he did with the ball there.
That seems to be one of their better games.
Absolutely. Now moving on. Third and final round for Chaparral, or for Legend and Chaparral. That was the beginning of it.
Question for you: is there going to be any championships right round, like the last one?
I'd imagine so. We'll probably move down to just 1v1. See what Legend has here. Ooh, that would have been pretty. That would have been pretty if it was a one-handed slam there. Second attempt now, just going to pop it up off the backboard. Just not great placement there as it bounced off. 10 seconds. Legend getting a bit louder. Oh, you just can't throw it down. He has good form, just can't finish there. And his time expires, but he gets his dunk in time.
Hopefully they give him more than a 5.
A 5, a 5. Another 5.
And a 5.
Straight 5s, man. I feel for him there.
Takes a little bit of skill at least to dunk like something simple like that.
Chaparral takes that one pretty handily. Dalton there gets the trophy as he should. That means there's only 2 more events left. The dance-off and the game.
Let's hope they don't start doing a bunch of dabs.
Judges giving an applause, more so from the Shap side than the Legend side, as would be expected. So right now we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have more Crosstown Throwdown action. Thank you for watching the Chaparral Broadcasting Network, and we'll be right back. Richardson, and it's an honor to meet you. And What brings you out here to Chaparral in Parker, Colorado tonight?
Well, I live in Denver. I've been living here for the past 7, 8 years. I'm good friends with Ronnie, who is the father of Lil Ronnie, and I know some of the guys on the team, Kobe, Joseph, Bryce. I know some of those guys, so they asked me to come out to be a part of this, and this is a great atmosphere, and I enjoy being out here.
How has tonight been of everything that's happened? How have you been enjoying tonight so far?
Oh, it's been great. I mean, it's been a lot of energy in here. This is my first time being at one of these events. I think it's great for both schools. You get to have a little bit of rivalry at the same time, raise some money for both schools. So I think it's a great atmosphere.
Right, we talked about that earlier with the special needs game. It's the one time we get to bring these two schools who are huge rivals together and bring them together as one. And so it's always a special night. And were you expecting to see what Joseph Dolan just laid out there tonight?
You know what? Joseph had grown a little bit since I seen him in the summertime, and the dunks he did was pretty special. And he got me pretty excited about it. He got a couple of 10s for me. I wasn't expecting to do those type of dunks, and it was really good.
I was shocked to see how incredible they were, because the last time this was at Chaparral was 2 years ago, and there was nothing on that caliber. And tonight, I'm just blown away by how incredible these high school kids are these days. So you've lived here how long in Denver?
I've been living here for 7 years now.
All right. How's Denver been?
Denver's been a great place for me. I get to golf almost 8 months out the year. I get to snowboard the other three months. So it's definitely a great place to be, a great place to raise family.
Out of all the NBA teams you played with, what could you say was your favorite NBA team throughout the years?
It's been hard because as far as the fans, it's been Golden State. They got the greatest fans in the NBA. They're very loyal. They're very dedicated. They're very knowledgeable about basketball. But as a team, my favorite team, as far as teammates and organization, has been Phoenix Suns. They do a great job of putting the family together, including everybody, and they just a first-class organization.
All right. Well, thank you for coming out for this brief interview, and have a great rest of your night.
All right, thank you.
When we come back, we'll have more action. Thank you for watching CBN. We'll be right back. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, at Chaparral High School for the game that is kind of the main event for tonight. Although I think Slam Dunk Contest kind of stole the show. Incredible lineup and incredible players here. Ex-NBA star Jason Richardson. And now the staff game, always special to see.
It's going to be really interesting.
So here we go. Lineup's about to be introduced.
They are swimming across the floor.
No kidding, literally swimming across the floor.
That is something I thought I'd never say.
Neither have I, but right now, best Legend versus Shap. I say Shaps may bring this one home. The cross lines.
As he is taunting him.
Backstroke back to the butterfly, rolls right to the finish line. A moral victory for Shap.
Hugging it out at the end. And you just think of these teachers as just people who sit in a classroom and do nothing but work all day.
And there's so much more than that. There are mentors. There are people who we can talk to when things seem to be going wrong. But most importantly, they're basketball stars tonight.
And this is where we see their better side of their life coming out.
Their athletic ability making its debut. 8 minutes on the clock. I think this is a two-halved game.
Great, so I can see more of this. This is going to be fun.
Absolutely. Mossman wearing 0-0 for Chaparral. Coach Truesdale, the basketball coach for the men's team, wearing the number 10. I think everyone's ready. They're all lining up right at the center. It's time for the teacher game.
Be my first again. This is going to be really exciting.
Student section's getting into their normal school cheers. This game actually has meaning. To think otherwise would be a follow. Here we go. Shap wins the tip-off. Now it's back to Truesdale. Wearing jewelry on the court, not allowed. So we're just going to have to redo this into an inbounds. Excuse me, this will be a 20-minute half. Legend chanting, you can't do that. It's always fun to see teachers and students kind of come together for this. Truesdale, nice little pass there. Scoring back at the three-point line. Underneath in the paint. And it will stay with Chaparral.
I think they got to keep this Chaparral ball so they can chunk it in there.
And foul called. Let's see where that goes against. It will be against Legend. Shap going to the free throw line, shooting 2.
There we go.
19 minutes left to play. Off the mark on his first free throw. The clock does not stop here.
Shooting the second shot.
Drains
Making
it
it right in.
1-0 Chaparral now. Driving up the court. Oh, what a move. Pass back.
Gonna break some ankles here.
So loses the ball there. Stays with Legend. Truesdale playing hard. Truesdale called for the foul. Looks like it will not be a shooting foul though. Go back to the baseline, inbounds.
Stereotype of a teacher is mostly just staying in an office, like I said before, but they have really got some speed on them.
Oh, absolutely. A lot of times you don't expect your teacher, whether that be your math teacher, your English teacher, to have these baller skills. And what happens? They showcase them here tonight.
Well, this is how you show how you get your respect of your students, by making a slam dunk or something.
Absolutely. Definitely gain a lot more respect, and I think that's always nice to see the teachers and students gaining respect for each other. The three-pointer drains it. 4-0 now. Chaparral with the lead.
Legend looks like they have more powerhouses than
yes,
Bolters.
Three-pointer off the mark, rims. Hits the front of the rim. Fast break opportunity. Chaparral. Oh, behind the back pass. In for the layup. He's fouled on his way up. He'll go to the line to shoot two. 7:13 left to play in this game. 4-0 Chaparral. He has scored all points for Chaparral so far. 5-0 now. Drains the second. Now 3 for 4 on the night for free throws. Legend taking it back up the court. 16-40. Three-pointer on the way in. Lots of traffic off the mark. Rebounded by Shap. Shap now has a chance to take it up the court. Drives in. No foul there. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Shap. Three-pointer off the mark. Legend has a chance now. Shap, though, getting back. Mossman. Mossman tried to go for a steal there. Couldn't get it. Another three-pointer. Rims out. Rebounded by Mossman. Taking it back up the court for Shap.
Those three-pointers keep getting missed by Legend, but Chaparral seems to be singing to him like they do this on a daily basis.
Wide open three off the mark. Ball bouncing. Miscommunication by Legend. Oh, but saved. Incredible. Legend does not have the manpower. Now their men get back all the way up. Three-pointer. Legend drains it. First three-pointer in. And, you know, Legend right now, I don't know if I'd be trying to go for three-pointers. They're definitely a much stronger, more physical team by the looks of their body builds. So I'm shocked they haven't tried to get into the paint.
Yeah, but they have the body build, but they have the soul of like a really small puppy or something, because they're not really pushing in there very much.
No, but they're definitely playing and charging foul. Called against Chaparral, called against Truesdale there. Turnover there, Legend ball. Substitutions now coming in. Coach, our athletic director, Chaparral Johnson, coming in. Bringing in the height.
Really excited to start seeing him play.
Absolutely, always fun to see your athletic director to play. 14:35 left to play. Chaparral 6, Titans 3. Tipped out. That should go to Legend. And it'll say Chaparral. Babcock will inbounds the ball. Truesdale just a pick, just a pull-up jumper, three-point range off the mark. Legend gets the drive. Chaparral, I think, can slow it down here. They don't have to worry about it. Behind the back layup, finger roll off the mark. Breakaway chance here.
What a throw.
Three-pointer off the mark. Chaparral just not playing tight to the hoop, and so these three-point shots, when they don't convert, just Legends is swarming the basket. Legend will maintain possession as it's blocked.
Even another.
6-3, 13:40 left. Legend wasting no time inbounding it, much like a soccer play there. Just gets the ball and passes it right on in. Foul before the shot.
Back count.
We will see if this counts. No, before the shot. Foul on the floor, therefore no basket will count. Therefore, no chance for a three-point play.
Man. Finally, they're going to get some points. Hopefully.
Oh, Johnson tries to steal it, gets a hand on it. Ball bounces out, can't save it. Back to Legend. We'll do it all over again.
Crosses off the head.
Pemcott tries to tip it. It bounces off his head. Way up and in. Back to a one-point game now. 6-5. Chaparral leads it. Babcock, nice no-look pass off the mark. Oh, the tip by Johnson. And beautiful. 12:30 left to play now.
Mostly going in with three-pointers. Finally made a rebound in.
Ooh, that three-pointer was in, and the rim was having none of it. Bounces back out. Back to Johnson. Johnson underneath. He's going to lay it up. Can't get it to convert. Legend will now just try to run themselves up. Shooting foul there. Definitely. Good foul, though, if you're Chaparral. You don't give them the easy basket there, and that's exactly what happened. Legend will go to the line shooting two. Exactly 12 minutes left to play. Chaparral leads it 8-5.
This is the point where they're finally going to get some points without any trouble.
Right. Well, at least they should. It's a free throw. You don't convert your free throws. The odds of you winning the game drop drastically.
Hopefully.
For a teacher's game right now, still, we're almost halfway through. Tons of energy being exerted. This game tempo has not slowed down at all. It's just been going. Durant called for that foul.
It's not first shot. Still has a second shot to go.
Drains his second one, makes it a 2-point game. 8-6. Oh, careless pass, turnover. You're going to foul again? No, you will not. Layup up and in. Legend ties this one up. It's 8-8. Full court press now being played by Legend. Almost thrown away from Babcock. Babcock just needs to get the ball out of there. Scoring again.
Making an easy layup.
Absolutely. Easy points. Legend on a roll. Come on, you need a timeout here, I think. Regroup yourself. Take a little breather. Underneath to Johnson. Johnson gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two. 10:30 left to play in this game. Legend with a 2-point lead. Johnson can't convert at the front end of his two free throws. Just rims out, hits the front.
14's telling someone at 32. Protect him.
Misses them both, but we'll see who gets possession here. Looks like Legend will. 9:50, excuse me, left to play. 10-8 still. Tempo seems to slow down at least a little bit. Truesdale playing some tight defense. Truesdale pokes that ball loose. Stepped on the line. Turnover there.
So tall, he can't really see where his feet are going.
You know, tomorrow morning or whenever Shop boys have practice, they're going to be giving him a lot of stink for that one. Always teaching them the fundamentals. Make sure you know where the line is. What does he do? Steps on the line. Nonetheless, again, it helps build the relationship between player and coach and teacher and student. Truesdale again gets a steal. Jump ball called. No, foul called. Reach in there.
Get a little bit of tension between them.
Chaparral keeps it. Foul on number 0. Easy, make it look easy. Tied now, 10-10. 8:30 left to play in the game. Truesdale just playing hard defense again with the steal.
Easy
layup. Way makes it look like nothing. Shep takes the lead now, 12-10.
Trying to juke out. Ooh.
Three-pointer just short. Oh, yeah.
Trips down.
Reach in there. Trips up. Substitutions are coming in. Mossman coming back in for Babcock.
Finally making a substitution so they can finally creep up and
Johnson coming out too. I'm not saying that this would ever become a factor in a teacher game, but game management makes you wonder when the team has the lead, how much time do you try to run down? Obviously nothing there on the teachers. That's the referee. Foul called again. Whistle blown. 0-0 there.
Sorry, you were asking a question earlier?
How much gamemanship goes into this? You know, maybe not any in this, but it seems like this game's really slowed down.
Yeah,
7 minutes left. Legend down by 2. Reach in foul called against Truesdale.
I seem to be putting in more powerhouse players instead of speed players.
Absolutely. Hey, if you can break in, go ahead, because that is the 7th foul. Legends now in the bonus. They'll go to the line shooting a 1-on-1.
Hopefully he doesn't miss both of them.
If he misses the first one, there's a chance for a rebound for those of you who are unfamiliar with the 1-on-1. And we'll see here. Off the mark, rebounded by Legend. Strong defense still, 1-on-1. Here we go. Oh, that could be against Shaq. There we go. Give him the and one there, pushing foul called against Legend, 14-10. 6 minutes left. Makes the and one. 3-point play there converted successfully. 15-10. Chaparral, 5:45 left to play in the game.
Making that 3-pointer, bringing it back to the front.
Legend staying right with Chaparral, matching them punch for punch. Chaparral gets 3 points. Legend gets 3 points. Fouled again. He'll go to the line shooting 2 once more. You know, these fouls are helping Chaparral, or whichever team has the lead at this point, because time just starts to slowly wind down. This is the 7th foul called against Legend. Chaparral now in the 1-on-1 as well.
And it seems to be very slow play because at the beginning it was just 3-pointers all the way, and now got a pretty close game.
17-13 Chaparral. 4:55 left to play. Chaparral just needs to play smart here, not give up fouls, silly fouls. And
that layup was really nice.
The layup looked very pretty. Just floated that one right in. 4:40 left to play. Shap up by 2. Shaps really slowed down their pace. Can't blame them there. Shap called there. Or excuse me, Legend called for the foul. 1-on-1 opportunity. 8th team foul against Legend.
Seems to be a lot of fouls against Legend. The powerhouses aren't really getting out of the way of those fouls.
No, but they're not allowing easy shots either, though.
Pulling into a sub. As they have switched out characters.
3:40 left to play now. 18-15. Make it 19-15.
Making first and second shot. Now Legend's going to be passing the ball back in front.
Ooh, Truesdale tried to go for a strip. Did not get it. However, Legend loses it on their own. It'll stay with Legend. 3:20 left to play in the game. Very entertaining game so far.
Yeah.
Three-pointer off balance. Oh, drains it. Back to a 1-point game. 3 minutes left.
Very close, very close.
Pull-up jumper by Johnson. Hits the top of the backboard, therefore out of bounds. Legend has a chance to take the lead here on this possession.
22 seems to be very good at doing layups whenever the defense is very low, but not seeming to make this one. Missing the shot, the 42. 24 gets it up and misses the shot.
Legend letting the referee hear that. They don't believe that was a foul. Misses his first, crucial there. He has to make the second one, or otherwise shot maybe in a dreary situation. 1:52 left to play. He does make that one.
Up ahead by 2.
We'll see.
There's too much off to the side.
Yes, and Legend will go to the line. Legend's still in the one-on-one, so Legend will have 2 of their players remain back just in case anything bad happens here. Misses it. 1 minute left. Fouled. Oh!
Still makes it in.
Give him the and one. That should put a nice little cherry on top of this teacher game. 34 seconds left. He will try to milk this time, I'd imagine. No, they did not give him that. 21-18 now. They did not give him the shot to begin with. Does make the second as well. Legend calls a timeout here. They have they have essentially 17 seconds to score 4 points. May seem like a dire situation, but we've all seen it before. Absolutely possible. How do you think Legend has to do it?
Legend is just, the powerhouses are going to have to make that 3-pointer, and if 22 can get in there and make that final layup, they'll be ahead by 2 points.
All right, yeah, I agree with that. I think, though, something else, though, 17 seconds, that's a lot of time in the game of basketball. Anything can happen in that time. You see it with hockey all the time. Teams somehow score a goal in 2 goals in 10 seconds if you question your entire life. Nonetheless, Chaparral, though, just needs to play strong defense. Don't foul them. If they want to take that 3, let them take that 3. However, if Legend gets a 3, or if Legend takes a 3 and we foul them, they have a chance to score 4 points in one go. So they want to take that 3-pointer, let them take it. That's my idea. We'll see what happens. Chaparral playing full court here.
Losing that 3-point won't be a problem, though.
15 seconds. Underneath, he's got to drive quickly. No foul. Yes, foul.
There we go.
The time will expire. Anyways.
1, and that's the buzzer.
22-20. Yes, 22-20 the final. And this, they're just going to let him get his final shot. Calling an overtime, extra time shot. 22-21 the final score tonight. Chaparral in total ties it up, though. 3 events apiece. Is there a second half to this? Looks like there may be a second half.
As we have number 1 runner across the field.
Yes, there is a halftime. All right, 2 halves of 20 minutes apiece. Shows really the strength of these teachers. Again, you wouldn't expect a lot of them to have these skills and put on a showcase tonight. 22-21 the halftime score. When we come back, more Chaparral basketball. Thank you for watching CBN. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Chaparral High School. Halftime coming to a close. pretty entertaining first half, if I do say so myself. Chaparral leads it 22-21, second half action right around the corner.
I'm very excited because even though this is my first event, I get to see teachers run around and have some fun.
It's always great because, like we said, and we'll continue to restate throughout the night, you see these teachers usually through a mentor light and just through a teaching light, but you always forget that they have other things they do too. They have their own hobbies, and they get to show us off to them really quick tonight, and I think that's awesome about it.
Yeah, and I think it's too bad that we stereotype teachers as just homework giving freaks that don't have a soul, but like as you see here today, they're actually really fun to be around and
Absolutely.
they're just great people.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stigma to teachers, and it's definitely unfounded. And so, again, it really humanizes our mentors and those who train us and get us ready for whatever lies ahead for all of our individual futures. And so it really puts it into perspective that they are people just like us. And that's why I love this event so much. You get to see so much from special needs kids to the slam dunk contest. You get to see the whole spectrum of different events. And so that's what I love about it, and it's what makes it so special.
It's a super fun event.
So what I'm overhearing in front is that they may play for 10 minutes and take another break. You can't blame them. They just played 20 minutes straight.
Now that would make sense, even though it would make a lot of controversy against the players. It would just make a lot of sense for the teachers because it would take them tiring because that would be very tiring.
40 minutes straight for anybody, especially when you don't have enough subs to substitute out everyone. That's brutal, and it's not like you have a sub for you. This is just straight brutality here. And so, second half about to begin with the song Darude, Sandstorm by Darude, right in the background. Who's ready for second half basketball? Legends inbound it from center court. And second half underway. 22-21 was the halftime score.
Legend being a lot more strategic this round.
Absolutely being patient there, and Johnson's like, get that out of my house. Three-pointer just not necessarily airball, just kind of bounces off. Foul there called against number 20 of Legend. I don't know if I agree with that foul. Looked like he ran into Duran there, Mr. Duran. Pull-up jumper, nails it.
Three-pointer.
Raining threes, 25-21 now. 24-21, they call that a two-pointer. (23-24) Chaparral. Or 25-23, excuse me. Johnson just getting double teamed, but wide open underneath is Mr. Babcock, who had nobody around him. Drives right into a sea of Chaparral Gray. Back around, Legend being playing much more unselfishly here. Underneath, can't get the layup to go. 18:38 left to play in the second half.
All by yourself.
Duran,
make the three-pointer.
Duran, wide open three, nothing but net.
Making the whole stands cry for him.
Pointed right to the sign, has his name on it with the heart. Legend thought about it, still wide open, a little back with their own. Rebounded by Johnson. Back up the court, Chaparral goes, bringing up the tempo again. Almost loses it.
Surrounded.
Babcock with a pull-up jumper off the mark. Rebounded by Shap. Can't get it. Third chance opportunity. Goes in.
Third time's the charms always. As they go for the layup, makes it.
No foul there called. Spraying and going through all of the Legend defenders, and then they'll swarm on him. Step back off the mark. Duran lucky he wasn't called there.
And the foul. Off bounds.
Substitutes come in now. 16:45 left to play. Oh!
That's gotta hurt.
And people went flying. Truesdale went right over those, sitting right out of bounds. Hard fall. Everyone appears to be okay.
That's all good.
Can't convert on his first shot. One more. 16 minutes left to play. Drains his second. It is now 26-32.
As Legend using more of their speedy players to get in the front.
Oh, three-pointer. Literally hits the edge of the rim and falls out. Three-pointer off the mark, rebounded by Talis Truesdale. Just going to drive on and blocking foul called against Legend. That'll be their second team foul of the half.
Chaparral getting the ball, trying to make a layup. Legend takes the ball, moves it on front.
Nice pass back. Chaparral tried to press there, and they're going to lean back. Wide open, and finger roll made it look easy. Timeout called. Nice Chaparral. They'll take a quick break. Legend called the timeout there. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, Chaparral High School. Second half action, 14:52 after playing the game. Shap with a narrow 4-point lead.
As the background plays to be Macarena, we are heading into our game.
Yeah, shooting foul called against number 20. Shap will go to the line shooting 2.
We are now going to go on to our free pointer. Now we have our 2 points.
Free throw, yes, 2 free throw opportunities here. It's okay, I've called free throws, 3-pointers, and 3-pointers free throws. It happens, they're similar. Makes his first, 33-28 now. Can't convert a second. Legend on the attack now. Steal. 2-on-2. Oh, rejected.
Just fast enough to bring up to that shot. Decline it as soon as it got there.
What a rejection there. That's a statement. Good. Oh my, yeah. That wasn't a foul. I'd be shocked. Number 22 there called for that. 13:30 left to play in the game. That's the 4th foul called against the Legend. Shep just hanging around. Screen set by Mossman. Lets the 3 be shot. Off the mark. Rebounded by Legend. Legend taking it back up the floor. Nice spin there. Keeps possession. Drives on in. Hits the side of the backboard. Johnson pleading his case, saying the ball was poked away from me, ref. It was. Ref not hearing it. Legend gets possession. Inbounds pass the floater.
By the throw.
Oh, tried to go for a steal there. Can't blame him. Shot playing some seriously good defense right now. Legend hasn't even got a shot off yet. They've had the ball for close to a minute at this point.
Yeah, they are really trying to pass it back and forth, trying to find a hole in their defense.
Opportunity there, opportunity here. Floated it. Gets tipped on his way up. 3-pointer off the mark. Airball rebounded by Shap. Real good shot. Chris Johnson comes out. Truesdale will carry it up the court for Chaparral. What a pass. Oh, what a lay-in by Mossman.
The backward throw completely juked out the entire defense.
Stolen away again. 2-on-2 opportunity here. So they try to break through. They're going to call a reach-in foul, understandably so. That's the 6th foul against Legend. One more. Shap goes into the 1-on-1. 1-on-1. 11 minutes left to play in this game.
Legend needs to watch what they're doing just a little bit.
Yeah, they need to play a bit smarter. The next foul puts Shap in the bonus. 3-pointer, nails it. 38-28. Shap is open at 10-point lead. Looks like a foul called against Chaparral here. Indeed, it is Shap's 3rd team foul. Sneaky.
Has no defense.
He's going to lay this one. Oh, he slams it! Quite a play. Unbelievable there. Legend kind of flustered. Their offense is looking a bit shell-shocked. Put him back in, indeed. 31-40.
Earlier this game, they weren't making that many 3-pointers, but now they seem to be coming back.
Yeah, Legend needed a response there. That slam dunk has ability to take the sails out of wide open. Off the mark, ball bouncing up in the air. It's bouncing around. And Legend will get the ball.
There's going to be a timeout.
And timeout now. 10-minute mark. We'll take a break. When we come back, more second half action. Thank you for watching CBN. We'll be right back. And we are back here at Chaparral High School. Second half action ready to resume. 40-31, 9:33 left to play in the game. Chaparral has really opened themselves up with a nice, comfortable lead. Whether a lead's comfortable or not, it's up for discussion. Nonetheless, Chaparral has gotten to a point where it's been much larger than what it has been all night. Anyways, Legend driving up the court underneath. Put back, nails it.
That layup's going to be a nice hole.
35-40 now. Chaparral just driving underneath. Mossman had nobody around him. Couldn't keep in possession. He keeps possession. Can't get the second opportunity to convert. 9 minutes left to play. Falls down. He's got to get it off. Here we go. One-on-one. Back in. Oh.
One-on-one opportunity. Nearly made that shot, though. That would have made it 49. No, just 41.
42-33. Can't hit that shot either. That dunk, though, don't dunk unless you know you can dunk it, and he had a dunk earlier, but however, just misses that dunk.
At this point, any point is good for Legend.
Absolutely. Fundamentals, though. Kind of shot the Legend didn't start chanting that one.
All you need is just support from your fans, and you'll be able to almost do anything.
All right, 8:19 left to play in the game. 40-33 still. Mix the front end of the, of the one-on-one. And makes the tail end as well. Chaparral is in the bonus situation. Legend has committed 7 fouls. Chaparral still has 3 fouls to give. Beck driving up the court. Just loses it. That ball is just going everywhere. Legend maintains possession. Three-pointer. Nails it. No. Split to Sin and good.
As they were trying to hold on to that ball, we're able to keep that possession.
Legend called for the foul. I'm kind of shocked that wasn't a jump ball. Legends fans and teachers not happy with that call either. To the line shooting 2. Ball just bouncing around after the miss shot, gets possession. Have a second chance here to redeem themselves after that miss. Free throw, Mossman gets it. Nobody around him, can't convert, rims. It's the front of the rim and bounces out.
Yeah, any point they got right now, any point the Legend can make right now is going to be very helpful in the wide run.
Absolutely, especially when Chaparral has looked a bit more cold. Anything helps at this point. Turnover. Chaparral gets the ball. Truesdale will inbound it. Truesdale just loses it. Turnover. Legend has a chance. Neither team converting anything right now. 6:08 left to play. Foul there. Called against Chaparral.
Chaparral.
Fifth team foul committed by Chaparral. 42-33. Can't convert the front end. Substitutes come in. Johnson comes in. So does Babcock.
Intimidation of points might be throwing him off just a little bit. Might not be able to make this shot.
9-point lead, nothing to scoff at. But still, with 5 minutes left, anything can happen.
This game might just flip upside down if their defense can prove up just a little bit more.
Absolutely. Turnover, Legend ball. Oh, Babcock tried to come in. Almost got it there. Legend just driving in. gets stopped by the wall of Shep. Three-pointer, nails it. 42-37.
That three-pointer sure going to give a lot of lead to the point of the game.
Babcock inbounds it to Truesdale. Truesdale just breaks on through, looks back. Ooh, that could be a travel. It wasn't. Johnson fouled on his way up. I honestly don't know if I agree with that call.
Messing up that play might be a little bit, even though their defense get a little bit tighter, any point towards any team is going to change the game in a matter of seconds.
Absolutely. Legend there called for their foul. That's their ninth team foul. Johnson to the line, misses the first. Misses them both. That one rims out. Stolen immediately. Oh, beautiful. Babcock with the three. Off the mark.
Save would have made it almost a...
That would have been incredible.
Made their lead just a little bit more tougher to break back from.
Shot off the mark. Ball bouncing around. Shep gets possession. There's a chance. Beautiful, unselfish team play there.
Quite a beautiful shot made by number 24. With a little bit of style, salted in a little bit in there.
Foul there, called against Shep. Sixth team foul. 44-37, 4:05 left to play. Clock stopped.
If he makes these points, he might be able to bring back the game faster than he thinks.
Makes them both 39-37. Chaparral coming up with 4 minutes left in the game. Truesdale with it. Truesdale tried to get flashy with it. Oh. Referees tend to be favoring Chaparral tonight, in all honesty. There's a lot of calls being called against Legend that I really just don't know.
Might be a little bit unfair, but Chaparral players just eating it up like it's...
Hey, take what you get. Doesn't matter. Take what you get. Chaparral now in the double bonus, so every time they're fouled, it's not offensively. Chaparral go to the line shooting two. Truesdale sinks his first. Truesdale sinks his second.
Every time they make a shot, seems that Legend seems to have a harder time coming back.
Yes, Legend lead has not fluctuated much. Oh, reaching foul called there. Lead has not fluctuated much. It's gone from anywhere from just 10 points. Right now it's 7. And, you know, give Chaparral credit every time Legend scores, Chap scores. And so whenever someone scores, Chaparral's making sure that they answer back. And whenever Chaparral scores, Legend make sure to answer right back as well. Very, very close game right now. Scoreline's not really fluctuating too much. 46-40, 3:42 left. Anything under 5 minutes, clock will stop now.
And these points that they have been scoring these points, and it is continuing to add up to those points that they need to catch up with Chaparral.
Yes, slowly closing the gap. Truesdale looking for someone, passes it back to the top of the key. Long three-pointer. Rims and bounces wide out.
If he would have pushed a little bit closer and he would have made that three-pointer.
Well, absolutely. Just needed a bit more power there. A bit closer. Wide open three for Legend. No, sir.
Three-pointer missed.
It's always cool to watch these games because you're really starting to see these teachers get into this.
Yeah, you always see them behind their desk just grading your paper thinking that they're going to give you an F.
And hopefully a good grade, though. But, no, I mean, don't see them like this, and you get to see a real competitive side to them. Chaparral calls the timeout. We'll keep going here. Legend down by 5. That gap at one point was 10. Slowly but surely are closing back in.
Yeah. And continuing off what you see in other teachers is that you never see the good side of them. Like, you always think of them as their terrible things, and then they're just so nicer.
I wouldn't say terrible. I've never had a teacher I've hated. I've actually enjoyed all my teachers, and if there's someone like that, I'm sorry. But, I mean, yeah, again, this game just humanizes them, and that's what makes this night so special as the kickoff to the basketball season. So tell me, Joseph, tonight, what have you seen that's been going well for Chaparral? Why are they the ones in control tonight?
Well, I think the reason why they're going in together is that they have their team spirit and they have their home game. Like, they have all this like positive energy pulling into them, and they have like all this energy or something just pulling them together to have that ball, just have that energy go into that ball and go straight into that hoop.
Absolutely. Timeout over. Shap to the line to shoot 2. 3:12 left to play in the game. Drains is first. It makes a second.
Those 2-pointers, they're going to add up very quickly.
3:08 left to play. Another 7-point lead for Chaparral. Fouled there, Legend. Shooting foul there, which means they'll go to the line shooting 2. 2:56 left to play in the game.
Chaparral doesn't have as many fouls as Legend, but they still add up very quickly.
Yes, Chaparral has given out 8 fouls, which means they're still in the 1-on-1 if it's a non-shooting foul. 2 more, and Legend will be in the double bonus. This is a front end. Makes the back end back down to a 6-point lead for Chaparral.
They're closing in that gap very slowly, but they're still closing in.
Absolutely.
43.
And ball just rolling around there.
They are really fighting for possession.
This is crunch time for both teams. Truesdale Falls gives it to Babcock. Babcock with the 3. Bounces off, tipping. No.
Missing the 3-pointer, trying to make that rebound, and not going to make it though.
Chucks it across the court. Legend just kind of pushing hard now. Fouled, and they'll go to the line. They have a chance to cut this lead down to 4 with 2:17 left to play.
And Chaparral can tell that Legend's pushing a little bit harder, so they're trying to make their defense a little bit tighter.
Right, and when you make your defense a bit tighter, you're prone to give up more fouls, which is what we're seeing, but you're not giving them the easy shots. And this is the front end. 2:17 left to play, 48-42. Chaparral with the lead.
Dismissed. They might not close on that gap fast enough than they want to.
Right, they may have to start fouling soon. Makes the second. Johnson, nobody around him. He's not going to be flashy with it. He's just going to lay that one right in. 2 minutes left to play.
Legends becoming too definite with their defense, and they're trying to take 2 men on 1 guy.
Fouled again. It's become a game of fouls. That's the 10th foul to Chaparral. That means both teams now in the double bonus.
These double bonuses, these fouls are really gonna change this game by a lot.
Absolutely, especially late in the game. You start fouling and making bad, stupid fouls, Chaparral could end up blowing this lead. This is the front end. That has been a very common theme tonight. Talking about possession and wow. Nice keeping possession, and they're going to say he not double dribbled, but palmed the ball there. Turnover to Chaparral. Timeout called by Chaparral now.
As this timeout will give them more time to rejuvenate and give them more time to pull back together.
We'll take a quick break. When we come back, more basketball. Chaparral leads at 50-43. We'll be right back. Back, gameplay back on. Truesdale trying to pass it in. Truesdale didn't get that pass, and Chaparral's just going to, they're going to say, we're going to drive. Nice screen set there by Mossman. And foul called there with 1:29 left. To the line, shooting 2.
These doubles are really going to start adding up after these fouls are going to.
Yeah, these fouls at this point, if Chaparral starts committing a lot of them, then we may see this lead shrivel, but if Legend keeps committing fouls, then this lead should stay about where it is. Makes his first. Makes his second.
As that second one's going to keep making that gap larger and larger in the fill.
Yes, the lead back up to 9. Legend has a minute and a half to pull off, but never count out anyone.
Don't believe in miracles, but they might just make it.
Pass back in now. And we'll see what just got called there. Truesdale called for a foul. Legend will go to the line shooting 2 free throws. This is what always brings down a very fast game to make it longer. Fouls at the end, clock stoppages.
And with all these fouls, it's going to pile up so much faster than before.
All right, 52-44 now. 1:17 to play. 52-45. Chaparral just needs to kind of slow their pace down. Oh, beautiful. Fouled on his way up. Shooting foul.
These fouls, they just keep adding up and adding up.
Yes, and Chaparral gets a chance to extend the lead even more. Can't convert the front end.
His concentration is going a little low, probably because of the score being very close together.
Drains the second. 1 minute now left to play. The final push. Pull up 3 off the mark, rebounded by Duran. Intentional fouls now will send Johnson to the line. Oh!
Ooh, almost making a half court there. showing off a little bit. Might boost up their confidence.
They're just going to let this clock run down now. Makes the front end. Excuse me, makes his first.
First shot going in and making it more. 8 points away.
28 seconds off the mark. Clock shall run down now. Three-pointer off the mark.
I don't exactly watch a lot of basketball, but that three-pointer, maybe a couple more, would have finished this off to be a tie.
Converts the first. (46-54). Just trying to tap that one out. 11.5 left to play in the game.
Flicked it a little bit too much in the air for him to jump up and be able to touch it.
Yep, the clock's just going to run down, and that should be it.
Trying to finish it off with a three.
Final three, just airballs it. And that's game. Your final score, Chaparral Wolverines 53, Legend Titan Teachers 46.
Good game, everyone. That was a beautiful game. And in becoming my first event, this is probably one of my more favorites.
This is an awesome event to go to, and tonight we thank you for all who are watching. We'd like to apologize for what happened a bit earlier, and we will correct that and try to make it up for you guys by having better broadcasts as the year goes on. Anyways, we'd like to thank you for watching this presentation of Chaparral High School Sports. Final score 54-46, 53-46. Thank you for watching, and we'll be right back.